Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
How'd you like that? I think I did it right, didn't I? How are we all? On this... Oh, Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Up, and there's Franco. Franco, I'm doing a live. See you in a bit. Look, it's Franco, look.
What?
I'm doing a live. Catch you in a bit. Look, it's Franco. Right. Ta-ra, bye. All right, Web. Kieran, all right? So let me go on to that. How the fuck do I... Right, here we go. Right, how are we all? All right, Web. Youngie, all right, Web. Morning, Webby. Morning, Webby. I, Web, got my number for the raffle. I go to work today late, have a go. But that's what I was going to... This is why I'm on. This is why I'm doing the live. I spent a fortune on this... fucking music and everything. Where's it gone? I'm just making sure that everything's working ready for Sunday, that's all. So it's not really a biggie. Glad you joined me. I'll spend an hour or so here. Just been to buy a new camera. Took me about 5 hours yesterday to work out how to get these working on the laptop. It was a complete nightmare. But I got there in the end, right? Hi, Webby. I don't receive my raffle email for your Sunny draw. Well, you're not in it then, right? Not sure what else there's... Not sure what if I haven't received it. I'm not sure what to say because he has. But if you private message me with your email, I'll look it up. There was 750 people entered. There was one prick tried to ruin it for everybody. It didn't work. So we had 496 legitimate people entered. And it's on Sunday. It's in the resort. It'll be drawn out about 3 o'clock. And you're all welcome to come and join in. You're all welcome to come and join in by all means. I'm not sure if we put some food on or something, I don't know. You're all welcome to come and join in by all means. But God knows, I would like you all to come. I would like you all to come and participate. Let's have a look what we got here, right? So if I go into this fucker there now, Kieran. There's a moderator, managing moderator. Right, so Kieran's back moderating. What I was going to say, I just put, right, on Discord, like, this is how mad some people are, right? I said, oh, the draw's Sunday, not bad. And I put my number, which was a dummy number, just to make sure it worked. And I said, I had first prize, Tom had second prize, Nigel won the hamper, and the boys won the beer cards. And somebody believed it. Somebody believed it. How mental is that? That is completely insane that anybody would seriously think that happened. Mental. Right, so let's have a look what we got, right? Kira and Youngie said, good morning. Peter, good morning. Mike, good morning. Merry Christmas, Webby. Can't wait to see you all in January. Cheers, Lee. Afternoon, Webby. Die Boy Travels. Hello, mate. We were supposed to be meeting up. I don't know what happened to you, where you've gone. You've fallen in love or whatever you've done. But listen, you know I'm always about to see you die. You're a great guy. Hi, Webby. Got my number for the raffle. I've got to go to work. Have a good day. Right, it's as easy as peasy, this is, right? We draw a number, we draw a raffle, and on it will be the raffle number, say number 85, whatever you've been allocated, and you'll have a unique code. And I will turn around and say, right, number 85, and you'll have probably 5 minutes on a clock to claim it. I'll say number 85, and then whoever's got 85 will say the code. If the code matches the code that I got in my hand, then you win that prize, right? So they've all been handed out, I can guarantee you. Check your spam email, check everything. I don't want anybody to miss out on this. Are you completely off the booze for a period or just drinking less? It's been... when was the bar roll? 10 days, is it? I went and played golf Wednesday, had a few beers Wednesday. I haven't bought it. I'm drinking tea with her. And it was funny because I was up the resort. I'm fucking always up there. And you lot, right, are pissing me off, right? If you're going to book the resort, use my code below, right? I'm sick of people turning up and saying, oh, Webby, I would have used your code, I didn't know, right? Use the code, please use the code, right? It means a lot to me, a hell of a lot, right? I, Webby, have not received my email yet for Sundays. Anybody that haven't received them, just send me an email. Just send me an email and I'll check it. But I know, and I got to give a massive shout out to Tom. Tom has worked his bollocks off the last couple of days. I worked my bollocks off. We've done the raffle, the hamper. Hamper's looking fantastic. Tom done all the emails, allocated all the emails, took all the filth, and I use the word filth, off the emails. It's not funny, it's not big, it's not clever to talk about somebody interfering with children. It's just vile, actually. You know, there's banter, there's piss take, and there's just absolute disgusting filth, right? It's not funny at all. It's just, and it says more about that person than it does about me. And he sent about 20 emails in, trying to be big and clever. I didn't even see them. Tom just went like that, bang, clicked, gone. So anybody that's trying to impress themselves or whatever is just ridiculous, right? So check your spam. I got mine yesterday, fingers crossed. Hi, Webby, hi, mate. Been on a mad one, mate. I will come to the resort. Didn't want to bother you as you were sick. I'm feeling a lot better now, but it's funny, I've gone off the beer. Don't ask me why, I've got off the beer. Morning, Webby, I've got my email, cheers. Hi, Webby, I got my code in the spam, thank you. That's where they'll be, boys, they'll be in the spam. I have to say, very well designed email, easy to read, and got everything from YouTube, link in the code, good job, no problem. And again, I want to give a massive shout out to Tom, because me and Tom have been working very, very, very closely together to make this raffle a huge success. Whether people come to the resort on Sunday, that's up to you. I would like you to come. I'd like to have a drink with you. I could use it, if there's enough for us, can use it as a Christmas party. If we get 20 odd people, I'll do a draw there. Where you can win some free beer. You know, I try to give away as much as I possibly can. So yeah, if you are in town and you want to come to the Christmas draw, I'll be there about 2:30, setting everything up, and so on and so on. We got a tombola, we got all the tickets. I'm trying to get a couple of girls next to me to do the raffle, and so on and so on and so on. I'm trying my best to make it a success, right? Let's just say that. You know, it's Christmas, and I'm really trying to make somebody's holiday special, because the hamper is worth winning on its own. And you know, if you are on holidays the next couple of weeks, or even if you're coming in the next year, you can rock up. If you won the third prize, you'll have a free night stay in the resort and all your beer free. You know, you've got a whole bar. You basically got a 24-hour bar and free accommodation for free, completely free. Absolutely amazing. Hey Webby from New Zealand, hello mate. Hello Webby, was good to see you at Rumpo. Never did get to the Maggie Mays Resort, that's Thailand though. Don't worry about it mate. Gone off the beer, you're getting old. I just don't fancy it. I just don't fancy a beer. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I hope it don't last, right? Because bloody hell, it's mental. I don't know what else to do. But I might go for my blood checks now. Just been cleaning a Christmas clean out. I hope the sound's good. I hope the picture's good. I hope everything's working off okay, because this took me a long time to sort this out. Because I normally use a phone. Nobody just got like on a phone, right? But I wanted to be a little bit more professional for Christmas. Did you enjoy the intro? I thought the intro was okay. Chang beer rules. It does. It got the better of me. But I don't, listen, it don't bother me, right? I can have a drink tomorrow, Sunday, can drink for the next year, next 2 years, not have a drink for God knows how long. I'm quite adaptable. So let's shoot it back to you. I haven't shut up for the last, I don't know how long have I been on. I don't know why I am got a clock and that up there. Let me have a clock. My only hobby is drinking when I'm off it, I don't do anything. Scott, I'll show you what we seen playing golf on Wednesday. Let's have a little look. Mark, that's Yowl. Mark, have a look in your spam, mate. Have a look in your spam. Everybody have a look in this. Everybody have a look in the spam. I don't want anybody not to have anything. And how's everybody's Christmas? Everybody having a good time? I'm trying to think what the fuck I was just going to do there. What was I doing? What was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing. Fuck knows, I can't remember. I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, it's a lovely cup of tea, that is. Oh. Since I've been off the beer, I think I'm enjoying myself better. I don't drink in the day much anyway. Very, very rarely drink in the day. I just can't be bothered. But in the evening I'll have a few. Oh, snakes and golf, right, yeah, sorry. Like, Jesus. Was it by? Golf. Where's that snake? It's snake. Look at that fucking thing. Look at that. See it? That was on one of the tees. We were teeing off, and the snake just appeared. I thought, Jesus, Nelly jellies. That wasn't good. I didn't like that. Bloody hell, yeah. But I'm not scared of snakes. Believe it or not, I know I might shock a lot of you. I'm not scared of snakes. Really, really not scared of them. So it don't bother me at all. Spiders is another thing. Can't stand spiders. Don't like spiders at all. Snakes, I can do snakes. Snakes don't bother me. I went quite close to it, and young Ian Keenan said, "Oh, don't be so daft, don't be so daft, don't go anywhere near it." So I didn't. And we got 44 on now. Do you know, I was looking at my YouTube, right? My lives are down, my videos are down, the views are down, subscription is down, everything. So I thought I'd have a little look at some of the other YouTubers, and they all seem to be down as well. So I don't know if it's because it's Christmas, people can't be bothered to watch YouTube, and that's fine. But yeah, it's definitely down. Put it that way, it's definitely down. Boys, I tell you, right, if you don't tune in, you won't be winning. And I know that's going to piss a lot of you off, right? But that's just the way it is. So I should have at least 494 people on the live on Sunday. I got my entry ticket yesterday. I'll be off to Yat Yai tomorrow, but I'll tune in for the live on Sunday. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks. I've got my entry number. Yeah, mate. I've not received the code and it's not in the spam. What I'll do, I'll go and see Tom after this live. I'll only stay on an hour. I'll go and see Tom and say a lot of, and this is why I've done the live. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing it, because I don't want anybody to miss out. Hello, Webby, I have only months to live. Can I please win the competition? You have the same chance as everybody else. You've got to be in it to win it, haven't you? I hope you all the best. I hope everybody who, all the best, gentlemen. I really want you all to do well. Boys, you need to, I'm going to have to check with Tom, because if you say you haven't received the email, then there's something quite clearly wrong in it. I don't know what the hell you're going to do. I'll check. Listen, I'll check now, right? I'll check. But we scrubbed 250 people off the list because they were abusive. They were abusive emails. You must all think we fucking green. You must think I'm fucking thick as shit. Anyone that put an abusive name, right, then will not be entered in it. I received the email, all is good. Seen any opposum? I don't know what that means. You should have received the emails. I was there. He sent, there's 494 gone out, and there's only 494 joined. So they've been sent. I was there. I was genuinely there. But if you haven't, I'll have to have a little chat with Tom. I'll go now. Straight after this, I'll go now. I'll go straight up to resort. Seems to be a lot. So there's Lawrence, Hickey, Brian. Boys, right, I know this is going to sound bad. Anybody that hasn't received their emails, can you send me on Facebook Messenger or on my Discord your email? Right? Oh yeah, there's millions of Camagra. Oh. It's my dream to meet you before it's everybody's dream to meet me. Oh my God, that massage yesterday, right? That face massage was absolutely unbelievable. It cost me 499 baht, and the shit they got out to my face was incredible. I never entered, and I sadly never got a code. There you go. Tom, don't pick anything. This is going to be a fair draw. I think Lucy's volunteered. I don't know if any of you know Lucy. I think Lucy's volunteered to do the draw. We're going to get a girl and get her to do it. She's a real nice girl. She's a gem. So we're going to get her, and it'll probably be every 5 minutes. We put on a timer and do the entry every 5 minutes. So you would have received your emails. I don't understand why. So I don't know what I can say. You were late. Where was I late? I tell you what, mine is webcams, right? There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's webcams, right? Well happy with this webcam. Well happy. It's a shit live, isn't it? Huh? Jesus. I thought we'd have a bit of fun. Maybe you're all resting up here for the excitement for Sunday. Oh, yes, man. Yeah, but I had a minute of dancing. Yes, it's Camagra. Yes, I've acted. Yes. Jesus, it's not a massive big deal, is it? Right? Jesus, they fucking sell them, don't they? Oh, that live stream started on time today. Well, it was right. I'm gonna get some more stuff here as well. So when people subscribe or something, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. So, honest to God, right? The email was sent out. A lot of people have signed up as not even subscribers. No, I've done it like this for the live. I want to use my laptop for the live. Yeah, but when I was using my phone, right, and I was linking up to my laptop, it kept on cutting out. So the webcam will be way better. It cost me 1,000 baht. So normally you are right. Normally I do it on my phone, easy peasy. Just turn up, connect it, put it in. But for Sundays, I wanted to use the laptop. Just makes it a little bit, I don't know. And you can do all sorts of stuff. You can do all sorts of stuff on a laptop. Fuck's but there you go. Any other questions? Fuck me, we've only got 53 on. No one is boring. I'd have at least 100. I think my YouTube's going down the shit box. 100% it is. Go back. That's better. Fucking brilliant. So we got any other questions? Anyone want to ask me anything about the raffle, about what's going on in town, about the golf, about the scuba diving, about Cyber Cow, LK Metro, or any other fucking thing. Is that a rain? It's not the UK, mind. Well, I've stopped drinking, but fuck. I tell you what, the first couple of days, mind, when I used to stay off the beer, it's not good. So, are you all coming on the live? Right? It's like pulling teeth for this fucking live. It is, it's like pulling teeth. I don't know if I can run on, but... Have you tested your blood glucose HbA1c? I checked my INR. I done my kidneys, liver, gout. Done everything. Well, the instructor's ill, right? So the instructor's not well. He got COVID, so I know what's happening with him. So we said we'll do it after Christmas though. Do your signature Pattaya dance for us, Webby? No, not today. High blood sugar can cause... No, mate, listen out. What's caused this is me on a piss. It's nothing to do with anything else. Devil for the Live from New Zealand. Good. Webby, when you going to fly Fox again? Huh? Fuck knows what that means, right? Webby, when are you going to do, what are you going to do after the scuba diving? I'm not sure. It's up to Wolfie, whatever he wants me to do. But I'm definitely getting better. I'll say that. I'm definitely improving. I'm not so scared, even though I am scared. But I'm a bit more daring, should I say it? I'm a little bit more daring. You're doing the full open water course. Well, at the moment, I'm just doing the scuba diving. 18 fucking meters or some fucking thing. We are doing the PADI course. We done it one day in the swimming pool, and then that was the end of that. It could have all been over with now, and I could have been going on to something else, right? But unfortunately, he's ill, and he is ill. I don't know what fucking else wrong with him. He's absolutely rough as fucking old boots. And he did offer to get us another instructor, but I want to go with this. I want to go with the same instructor. I don't really want to. I don't really want to go with anybody else. I'm not sure, but it's a reasonable request. But fuck me, I'm not sure if I could do it. I'm really not sure if I can do a skydive. I'm not sure I can get in the airplane. Honestly, I don't know if I can do it. I doubt I can do it. But who fucking knows, innit? I say one thing and do the complete opposite. Skydive is too dangerous. Oh, but let me tell you, treading water, right? Fuck me. Not only that, right? You got to do the flipping. You got to take the mask off of it, right? Jesus, right? Jesus, that was ridiculous. I took a mask off. I genuinely thought I was going to pass out, right? I really did. Feel it fear and do it anyway. I'm not sure. I don't want to just do things for the sake of it. I just watch to see the fear on Kieran's face. Kieran doesn't like this one. Believe me, Kieran does not like this one at all. He fucking don't like it. And my top repliers, or my top fans, are Marco, Mike, Scott, Big MC, John, Smithy, Dutch, Gary, and Andy, and RJ something. They're my top 10 fans on here today. And I got some news. You remember Webby's Bar? Well, that's gone tits up, right? Which I was just waiting for. Ackerman's taking over, and it's going to be the new Maggie May's John DM. So I'm going to do a video on Webby's old bar. It was always going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. It was like Laura and Hardy fucking running that fucking place. Then they did not have a Scooby. Not a Scooby out around our part. It was always going to fucking go tits up. I could see it within 2 weeks of when I had it. So, yeah, not the throbbing owl. There was nothing, that was the problem, I think, Smithy. There was nothing throbbing in there. That was the fucking problem. It was like an old people's home. I am not doing anything, mate, right? And I got a lot of respect for you lot. You're genuine tidy guys, right? All the ones I meet are real tidy, right? It don't interest me at all. At all. You seen I had that interview with Mark, and some of the comments said I didn't give him a chance to speak or reply. Mark wasn't telling me anything. I was asking him a question and he was going off on a fucking tangent. So I had to keep cutting him dead. I wanted the answers. I wanted to know what was behind everything that Mark have done. You know, a lot of great comments, a lot of support from Mark. Mark's a very good friend of mine. But I said it on the video, and I'll say it now. Everything that he's done, in my opinion, is totally wrong. People are assuming how much money he's got, saying he's a millionaire and all that. Mark is not a millionaire. So, yeah, but I enjoyed interviewing him. There's one by why do they go tits up? Because they didn't have a fucking clue how to run it. Mate, right? I knew that place was closing within fucking 3 weeks of me having it. When I took it over that month, the profits were through the roof. But I had to work my bollocks off and spend a lot of time at it. And my appreciation for it was zero. So fuck it. Steve Ackerman will make that into the biggest and best club in fucking Jontian. Believe me. Right? Believe me. I weren't allowed to... mate, do you know I tell you something? I wasn't allowed to touch the fucking music. How crazy is that? The bar was called Webby's. The bar was called Webby's, right? And I was not allowed, right? I was not allowed to touch the fucking music. I wasn't allowed to do anything. You know, it was awful. It was awful. I was drinking Chang beer, and one of them said to me, "Oh, do you think you could drink something else?" I said, "What do you want me to drink? Tap water? Fucking, what do you want me to drink? Fucking water from a toilet." No fucking thanks. The best thing I ever done was fucking get the fuck out of there. Steve Ackerman's amazing. Amazing. Anybody that goes in business with Steve will be looked after, believe me. So you're saying commitment full time is the key, and I guess the women. Well, the first bit I understand. I don't understand the second bit. No, they weren't. You know, we all had agreements when we took that bar over, and I kept my side of the bargain. Steve Ackerman kept his side of the bargain, and then that was the fucking end of that. Nobody else done fucking jack fucker. It was like, oh, I tell you what, just get that dopey cunt Webby. He can sit in the bar all day and bring loads of punters in, and we'll get crazy amounts of money, and we'll do absolutely fuck all. Speak to him like shit, treat him like shit, and we'll give him a tap on the back at the end of the month, and tell him it had absolutely fuck all to do with him. Right? That was basically it. The best fish and chips in Pattaya, in my opinion, funny enough, is next door to Throbbing Wood. It's Sharples. Fish and chips there is immense. You want fish and chips on a Friday. It's fish, chips, garden peas, and a curry sauce or whatever sauce you want. Or you can have mushy peas. And it comes to 299 baht. And I think is has a chance of 50 baht. So for about £8, you could have fish chips, mushy peas or garden peas, gravy or curry sauce, and a bottle of beer for 349 baht. I think that's a fucking bargain, and it is real nice, real nice. It's probably the best I've tasted, and I'm not saying that because I know what's coming next, right? Mate, why are you asking me the same question all the time? I told you yes. Yes, I've had loads of Camagra. You want to ask me one more time, Scott? They do. They do serve, I don't know where you got it from, they do serve tartar sauce. I don't know where you got it from. And they got Sarson's vinegar. And they got the proper salt. They got everything. So I don't know. I don't know why people. I wouldn't say lie, right? I'm not calling it a lie. I wouldn't do that. But I don't understand why people feel the need to just make something up. It's like, oh, I know. I just tell them now they haven't got tartar sauce. They have. They have. Oh, I know. I tell them the fucking chips are overcooked. They not. Oh, I know. I tell them the fish is dry. It's not. Oh, I ask a question and I give an opinion. I think Sharples is up there. It's up there with the best, 100%. Oh, sorry, mate, sorry. No, I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. I honestly thought you was telling me, right? I genuinely thought you was telling me that they don't serve tartar sauce. I'm thinking, fuck, they do. They do. So I apologise, right? So I actually apologise because I genuinely thought you said that they didn't serve tartar sauce, and they do. And there's no extra charge. A lot of places charge, but they don't. And genuine, I know Sean, he's as mad as fuck, right? But his food is absolutely exceptional. And when I made the video, you know, I'm very open and I'm very open about everything I do. Sean messaged me one day and said to me, I've just opened up a new restaurant in the dark side. Will you go over and try the fish and chips and tell me what you think? So I thought, oh, all right. He said, oh, take your mates. He said, I won't charge you. He said, I just want to know, he said, what you think of it. So I said, oh, okay. So when I went over, I took my camera. He didn't ask me to film. He didn't ask me to make a video. He didn't ask me to do anything. And when we had our food, we all went to pay. And she said, oh, no, boss had sent a message, don't pay. And I'd already made the video. So I done the video for free. And Sean just gave me the food to try. Because he knows I'll tell him the truth. I know it's a long-winded answer, sorry, but yeah, Sean's a good guy, very good guy. Afternoon, Webby, pie chips, Robin Hood, 500 baht, £12. Do you think that's fucking expensive? I think that's fucking extortion, right? I think that's extortion. I know Max, right? I know everyone. I know Max from Robin Hood. The food is exceptional in Robin Hood. For him to charge 500 baht, I got no doubt it's high quality. I've got no doubt, because it is high quality. The restaurant's high end, right, for Pattaya. Maybe that's why it's 500 baht. You know, what you got to realise, or what I know now, is you go for a meal and it's 99 baht, the quality shit. Yeah, it's cheap, yeah, it's great, right? But the quality is fucking shit, right? 100%. So if he's charging 500, you know, on the face of it, it does sound expensive, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's probably one of the best fucking pies probably in town, because his food is exceptional. And one of my favourite restaurants, personally mine, I like the Nest. I really, really, really like the Nest. But you'll get made to feel welcome in the both places, and Max is a very, very nice guy in the Robin Hood. Sharam, that's that fucking crap stuff, and I can't fucking tell. Love a good steak, yummy. Webby, hope you're well, my friend. Where's the best steakhouse in John TM? Well, I enjoy News. If you go there on a Tuesday, you get a free dessert. Yeah, you get a free. Yeah, if you have a steak, you get a free dessert. The service in News was exceptional. The restaurant was exceptional. The Argentina place was very nice, but very pricey. There's a few good steakhouses. Max always says hello to all his guests. He's a bit cheesy, but a good bloke. Good to hear about the Nest tour. I've never been. What's your plans for Christmas Day and New Year? I'm having Christmas dinner in the dark side, Maggie Mays, taking all my friends. Then we'll be going over to the resort and spending the day there. Max, I remember having a breakfast in the Robin Hood once, and the beans were cold. And I said to the woman, I said, look, I said, I don't want to make a fuss. Can you just put the beans in the microwave? And I could hear Max talking to her. She come back and he said the whole bill was wiped. And I said, no, I'll pay. And he said, no, cold beans is unacceptable. And I thought, fuck me. Right, Pattaya now said he's getting a load of Ackerman. No, he didn't, right? So I don't know where that's just, right? Welcome to the live. Welcome for your 5 seconds of, well, you sent a message, so give me something to say. That's not true, right? DD24 that you visited looks good value. Yeah, fucking really good value on it, mate. Honest to God. And the pancakes across next door were exceptional. So I hope look at me now, I'm like a food expert as well now. Now I've stopped drinking Chang, I've now become a food expert. But I do know a lot about this town. You know, that's not being big-headed, I live here. And I'm constantly out. I'm constantly doing something. I'm constantly on the go. I wouldn't bother fucking visiting Bansaray. He asked me about Chatham every live. I don't think got anything to say. I don't think Scott. He's a nice enough guy. He's from New Zealand, but he just asks the same questions all the time, which is a bit strange, to say the least. But as long as he's happy. Mate, right? I've taken a zero tolerance on it all, right? I had a plan when I came here about how long I was going to do YouTube for, what I was going to do with it, how much I was going to spend, what I wanted my life to look like in John TM and Pattaya. I've exceeded every single forecast of me living here, if that's the right word. I really don't give two fucks about blocking people. I think people are more concerned about being blocked than what I am. I just don't give two fucks. I just honestly don't. Every single subscriber that I've met who has approached me, I have stopped and given my time for. And I'm going to be honest though, I haven't really met a horrible guy, right? I met a few weirdos, right? But I've never really met anyone horrible, right? I've never really met anybody that's not nice. You do come to realise that after doing YouTube for about a year, you think, wow, these people are just shockingly sad. And I say that in a depressive way because you think, what life have they got? They haven't got a life. I've met a couple of people that have trolled me, right? And genuinely, they are the most vile, lonely, skint, horrible, jealous people I've ever had the displeasure of meeting. There's two guys in particular that have actually come on to me and said, oh, I'm so-and-so. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, I troll out. So as long as you're happy, yeah, what do you think about that? What do you think about me trolling out? So, do you fucking want? Yeah, I know, but what do you really think? I said, I tell you what I think is I'd rather they would just fucking piss off, right? And go and annoy someone else. Trolls haven't got jobs. Trolls have not succeeded in life. Trolls are not the person you'd want to play golf with. I always say that. I always think, would I want to play golf with these people? And all these people that you meet through life, you quickly realise that they're just wankers. They're just absolute wankers. I mean, I come here, right? I took a massive, massive gamble. You know, it's the end of the year now. Christmas is coming up, right? I took a massive, massive gamble coming here, right? And I succeeded. I succeeded without YouTube. I didn't need YouTube. I like YouTube. I like meeting people. I like all the fun that YouTube gives me. I met some really, really, really good friends on YouTube. Youngie, Franco, Kieran, Scott, you know, I met Nigel, I met Ackerman, I met Tom, I met all these people through YouTube, right? And I regard every single one of them as a very good friend. That includes Steve, that includes Nigel, all of them. Really, really close friends. If I needed them, they'd be there for me straight away. The trolls are the Gregs and the scum of the earth who ain't got really a house, they haven't got a job, they don't dress nice, they just slobs, they're like fucking people asleep in a park bench, and it gives them a sense of, like, look at me, look what I can do. And it all comes down to being a jealous, sad motherfucker, which is totally, totally irrelevant in my life. It's genuinely true. Like, I'll answer some of these questions now, right? Yesterday, right? Kieran said, where you going? I said, I got to go into town. I called town Pattaya. He said, I got to go shopping, he said, in Big C. So I said, oh, I'll come with you. Okay, he said. So we walked around Big C, like two pair of gay boys. And then Kieran said, I got to go Marks and Spencer's. I said, oh, I didn't know there was a Marks and Spencer's. Come on in, we go there. And then he spent some money. And then we were walking past this facial place, and Kieran said, oh, I wouldn't mind going in there. Come on in, mate. Let's go in there and have a facial, right? Give a fuck how much it was. Didn't even look, didn't care, right? Now, I know I'm waffling on a bit, right? But I just can't get my head around. You got this Pattaya 365, right? I don't go on it, right? What's that about? It's basically a group of people with no lives talking to each other on a group about other people. And the conversation is the same as what it was 2 years ago. You got certain people have coming back into town, right? They're just Gregs. They just down and outs. Absolute, the scum of the earth. And I just think it's funny that they attack me, right? When I'm living the fucking most amazing life. Fucking the most best life you'll ever know in your, ever. Anyway, that was, sorry about that. I didn't. Right, morning where we land. Years ago, I used to bring bags of cash to Pattaya. It was a cash-only society. This year, I bought a Wise card, and most shops accepted, similar to TT exchange rates. Do you use cash or card? I scan on my bank account, mate. But where we land, you YouTubers are now modern-day entertainers, as no one watches terrestrial telly now, so that's why you get criticised. It's all in a job, mate. I agree, right? Listen, I agree. I'd probably backpedaling there. I totally agree, right? I don't mind somebody criticising me. I don't mind someone saying, you know, Webby, I like your channel, but the last few videos were, you know, not so good. But I enjoy making these videos. But when you just get personal abuse, that's not normal behaviour, right? For example, for yesterday's facial, did you give cash or pay with card? I scanned, right? Mate, 100%, right? This message is fucking brilliant. Probably one of the boys have already dealt with it, right? Right? 100%, right? If you spend time trolling someone, you must be a sad fucker. It's fucking insane, isn't it? Right? I see it this way. As you get older and you have done the hard yards, work, life's disappointments, shallow people. Mate, I walked in Maggie Bay's resort earlier on, right? And there must have been about 12 people having food and around the pool. And I walked in, every single girl said hello to me, right? Every single girl said hello to me. The security guard said hello to me. The cook said hello to me. The guys around the pool said hello to me. The people eating said hello to me. I shook everyone's hand. I said, how are we? How's everyone's holiday? Right? Loving my life. Absolutely loving it. And then you got these fuckers who just sit on a keyboard and just slag you off. I swear, Webby boy, I swear the Pattaya Facebook groups are filled with grumpy, unhappy people. 100%. Where did you go to the gym? Mate, you ask me one more question, I'm going to block out. Right? Keep asking me the same thing. I think you've got Alzheimer's. You're probably a really nice guy, but you've got Alzheimer's. 100%. Wise cards allows you to scan. Well, there you are. You just answer your own question. Why do I need to worry about cards? I scan. My money goes into my Thai bank account. I live in Thailand. I don't live in the UK, right? So I don't know why I want cards or anything else. I don't need them, do I? So why would I get a Wise card? In fact, I haven't even got any cards to go in the ATM. In fact, apart from playing golf, because you've got to pay cash, I can't remember the last time I had cash on me. I can't remember. This is, do you know what? I'm actually enjoying this life now. I am actually enjoying the life. And listen, so I'm not going to stay on much longer, right? Get the draw sorted, right? Your emails have been sent. I'll double check now with Tom to make sure you haven't missed any. And I guarantee that he sent them. Like the owl just messaged me, said he haven't had his. Well, I'll go and check, right? But, you know, Christmas is coming up, for God's sake. I bought you a beer in Trenchtown. LK like 2 years ago. You try to be different, slightly chaotic with your content. I don't like every blog, but I appreciate the effort you put in. And that's fine, mate. Listen, I don't make YouTube for anybody else apart from myself, right? I don't, right? Up to him. And you're a complete generate for even putting that message up. Just, I'm 53. You do know that, don't you? Right? I love people carrying corrects. Right? Where do you use Viagra? Right? Listen, anything else you want to ask me? Viagra, fucking red ants, everything. Right? Jesus. Let's block him. Whatever moderator just Elder Zambo boy thing, I just blocked him, don't worry. Fuck it. Yeah, fucking block him, fuck it. What's how much by Webby? Right. Boy, I'm fucked. I'm fucking knackered. Right? I'm absolutely fucking knackered. Anyway, I can't do the raffle now. So anybody that's doing a holiday to the resort, right? For God's sake, use my code. And I'm going to put the code up now, right? Because I love it when people book in the resort, they'll know me because it pisses Nigel off, right? And there's a code, right? There's a code for the thing. I've been following you for a while. The info you give helps. I screenshot things that when I arrive will be able to bring up dentists where you stay. My dentist is amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I was knocking you... oh, no, mate, honestly, listen, not everybody's going to like my content, right? Some people love my content, some people hate my content, some people like the way I do videos, some people don't like the way I do videos, right? And that's fucking fine. And that's fine, right? That's absolutely fine. Oh, Donald, hiya, mate, right? Hi, Webby, now we would say, see you Sunday for the draw. Brilliant. And I hope, listen, if we can get 20 people there, right? Which I'm not sure I can, but if we can, right? Then we can, I'll do a draw for someone to have 10 free beers. How's that? Right? If I get 20 people in Maggie Mae's, I'll do a draw to get you 10 free beers, right? And mate, I know you wasn't knocking me, right? And I can't make videos just to appease people. I make them for myself. I made that, you ask Kieran will tell you, the one I made the one I put out the other day, when I just went around on a bike filming, I said, that's my favourite video of all time. But I said, it won't get many fucking, it won't get many views. But I said, I'm not doing it for any other reason than I enjoy it. And I must have watched that about 20 odd times, right? I fucking love it. Just go down, and that's life for it. That's just amazing life. And I don't mind people being honest and say they don't like my channel. That's fucking, okay, you don't like my channel. No problem whatsoever. One week until I fly to Thailand. What are your views on buying me a coffee? Is this degrading for people who ask? Right, I'll tell you what I generally think about buying me a coffee. When I started doing YouTube, and I was pulled up on it, and rightly so, I was doing a live, and I said, and I quote, buy me a coffee, fucking hell, buy your own fucking coffee. Why are people got to ask for coffees, right? And I stand by that, right? And then I had about 4 or 5 people was sending me super chats every week for about 6 weeks. It was the same people. And at the end of the 4 weeks, I got 51% of what they sent me. Plus I got to pay tax on it, right? YouTube took 49%. So I says to the boys, I said, fucking hell, I said, that's fucking ludicrous. I said, look, you don't have to send me anything, I said, because, you know, YouTube swallowed it up, so I don't get anything off it anyway. And they said, no, they wanted to send me a super chat because they wanted to say thanks and they wanted to support my channel. So I said, okay, thanks, brilliant. So then I didn't really know much about this Buy Me a Coffee. And I looked into it, and Buy Me a Coffee, you get 95%. So if someone sent me 1,000 baht, just say 1,000 baht, I'd have to give YouTube 490 baht. And if someone sends me 1,000 baht through Buy Me a Coffee, then I'd get 950 baht. So it was a no-brainer. So I did actually do my live and say, look, the reason I put Buy Me a Coffee on it is totally optional. If people want to support my channel and buy me a coffee, that's fine. But the reason I done it was because I was getting screwed over right, left and centre from YouTube. And I know someone, a YouTuber was slagging off Buy Me a Coffee the other day, and he had PayPal underneath his fucking live. Well, there's no difference, is there? Oh, testing it works. Cheers, Wolf. Thanks, mate. Cheers, buddy. Thanks. See? So Wolf just sent me 2 beers. So that 2 beers, I'll get like £9.50, is it? Out of the £10. If he'd sent that on a super chat, I would have got £5.10. Cheers, Wolf. Thanks, mate. So when people, and listen, I try to be as transparent as I can. I really do, right? And you don't have to give. Like, I'm probably the only YouTuber with over 10,000 subscribers that hasn't got a private members, hasn't got Patreon, hasn't got anything like that. And I don't, you know, if you want to send me a coffee, amazing, brilliant. It gives me a better standard of living, right? Blah, 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 blah. But you don't have to. I don't put content in a private members area where I charge you £5. But I do find it bizarre that some YouTubers are quite happy to slag people off for having Buy Me a Coffee when they got fucking PayPal underneath, right? So I'm quite happy to take my Buy Me a Coffee off all my channel, as long as every other YouTuber that thinks they got a problem with it takes theirs off. Because if you think that people do lives to entertain, you got that fucking wrong. Let me tell you, right? That I can fucking tell you. Webby, there are haters everywhere. In Fortamagen, in Thailand, everywhere to be honest. Why give them the oxygen? YouTube, hopefully I'll bump. Oh, there we are, look. Someone, right? RJ Fred, mate, 100%. Hopefully I'll bump into you when I'm over in January. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for buying me a coffee. Really means a lot. Genuine. It does. But I'm a genuine fucking guy. And people have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to catch me out. You can't catch me out because I don't do anything untoward. I don't do anything untoward. So I'm quite happy to take my buy me a coffee off my YouTube channel as long as the other YouTubers do the fucking same. And everybody does lives for free, including myself. Bring it on, right? Bring it on. Or we should all just shut the fuck up and just get on with our own business. Because I don't watch other YouTubers, I don't follow other YouTubers, I don't watch their content really. Simple as that, right? And I agree with you. There was a lot of cunts in Gen Ford, right? Wankers. But I just brought it up because people, I give it my honest opinion on live streams and buy me coffees and everything else. The reason I put it up there, it's just there somewhere, there. The reason I put it up there is because the link is just, it comes up to show someone's bought me a coffee, and I put the barcode up because I was asked to. It makes a fucking difference to me. I'll take it down, no problem. Oh look, Mark is on. All right, Mark, how's it going, mate? Really nice to interview you the other day, mate. I wish you all the best, mate. Right? Leave it on. You don't get free fruit at the green grocers. Webby, I'm thinking November, December 2026 to start with teeth. And you say, good dentist in Pattaya, DGD sounds like a good place to stay. Mate, I tell you now, my dentist is exceptional. Right? I don't get no commission, no fuck all. Webby's getting fish and chips tonight now with his free beers, with his free buy me coffees. It's heartwarming to see the community's support. When I meet people here, right, I was going to come off the live, but I'll stay on because I'm enjoying having a conversation with you. I don't look in my chats when people say, do you want to meet up? I don't think, oh, hang on, this guy have sent me a lot of coffees, I'll go meet him. Or, right, if I'm not busy, right, oh, Wolf, I am, and my fucking skin's looking awesome. I don't look at what people have sent me. If I'm free and someone wants to meet up, I will, right, I will. Cheers there, Wolf, I am looking very dapper, I think. John thinks it's cheaper dentist. Look, if I told you I had it for fuck all, you'd say, oh, well, I got a dentist that pays me. I'm okay, just had one of your subscribers round, lovely man, had a quick chat and a laugh. Brilliant. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Right? We done that at Video Mark, and one guy have gone around to see you, and if you can help him, and you've made his day, happy fucking days. Innit? Happy days. Oh, Jenks, I know, mate. And I hope, listen, I hope you win, either you or your mate. The one that took it, right? He's fucking off his head, he is, right? Jenks, great meeting up with you again, mate, as always. Yeah, you're all struggling to slag me off because there's nothing to do. Mate, they can look for drama. Anybody hits me is going to be in a fucking world of hurt. And I don't mean that because I'm hard as fuck. But believe me, if someone hits me, right, I hope so, mate. It was brilliant, and yes, Jamie's fucking amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't come out here looking to beat me up. Right? You might slag me off, but I wouldn't come out here to give me an idea. You'll end up second best. And that's not about me being hard, right? It's about you end up in a fucking prison cell. Believe me. I think your blogs that you excel in are the interviews that you do, like the recent one with Mark, and as you ask the right questions, but sometimes you come across that you have a sinister tone. Right, I'm gonna respond to that, right? And I'm okay with responding to that. I understand what you're saying, right? But people have to understand one thing as well, right? I know Mark, right? I speak to Mark off air, right? I know him, right? When I interviewed the Owl, right? When I interviewed Des, I know these people, right? When I interview the girls, I know them, right? I am got a sinister whatever in my body, right? I don't mean no malice, no nothing. But I'm not going to sit there with a friend, a best friend, or somebody that I can't stand even, and not ask them fucking questions about the complete and utter fucking mess they made of their life here. Now, at the end of the fucking day, he spent over 5 million in 2 years. I told Mark before he done any of this fucking shit, don't do it. He said, I want to. Well, crack on. When he opened it, I said, it's not going to work. Now he's saying about footfall and about this, that, and the other. Well, what do you expect? No, if I was going there and interviewing him and he'd made a 5 or 6 million, I would have turned around and said, well done, Mark. Amazing, Mark. You proved me wrong, mate. Well done. I couldn't have wished for a happier guy, an X, Y, and Z. I'm here to help people. I help people move here. I help people settle in. I show them around. I do this, I do that. Don't take a fucking penny. I get what you're saying, but I generally have not got a sinister fucking bone in my body. It's not sinister, you just say it as it is. There's a difference. Martin loves the Owl. You should get them both on a podcast and moderate. No interest. And Mark is saying, good interviewer is supposed to dive into the darkness and look for some light. 100%, mate. And Mark will tell you, right? I got no issues going for a drink with Mark right now and put my arm around him and having a drink and having a laugh. And I think a lot of people look into some of my channel in the complete opposite that you're supposed to look into it, if that makes sense. Mark is Mark, right? You're never, ever, ever, ever going to get fucking Mark to do anything apart from what he wants to do. And that's amazing. That's amazing. And I got a lot of time and a lot of respect for Mark. If you lot can't look beyond that, then I don't know what to say. I got nothing to say because it's just nonsense. I don't think, Ross, that would be entertainment. Martin loves the Owl. You should get them both on a podcast and moderate. I don't think Martin said anything wrong, and I've told the Owl this. In fact, I'll go even fucking further. Apart from me trying to humiliate him the last minute or two of the interview, I got nothing really to say about it. Well, man, I've never even heard of him. Pattaya vlogger, Pattaya Parish, never even heard of him. There we are, look, I never heard of the fucking guy. What's the time? I'm going out, right? I'll see you all Sunday. If you can make it, great, right? I haven't spoken to Nick Dean for about 4 years. I wish him all the best. He's tried his damnedest to make Soy 7 work. Crack on. Martin has taken a few jabs as well on the more recent live stream, saying he's not a monger, etc. Nothing crazy. It's up to him. I haven't got no opinion on any of it. I really haven't. And I doubt they got an opinion on me. Of course they all know me. But if you ask them, Nick would say you haven't got an opinion on me. Martin will say you haven't got an opinion on me. In fact, Martin said he met me and he said I was a tiny guy. Never again. I won't be having that fucking job again. That's a fact. 100% I will not be having that fucking COVID job again. It's horrific. Absolute horrific. So it's a bit deep today, bit subdued, I think. But you've seen the real, honest, raw Webby. And I thought I answered some of the questions very open and honestly. You ask me questions and I give you proper answers. I don't try to dive. I don't try to do anything. They offered me that, right? Fuck that. Fuck that fucking shit, right? They offered me to do a video on that. Yeah, you're all right. Right, so I'm off. Best of luck for Sunday. I hope you can all join the live. I hope it's a successful live. I hope we get more people than fucking 68 on it, put it that way. It's a genuine draw, by the way, right? It's no fucking flannel. If you're in town, come join me. If I get 20 people, I'll do a raffle. If I don't, and fuck off, you can buy your own beer. Right? Good night, Webby. Cheers, mate. Thanks. Right? So, how the fuck do you knock yourself? Oh, watch this now. Hang on, wait. Just that. You're going to like this one out, right? So, until Sunday, shall see you all 3 p.m. Maggie May's Resort.